First of all, let's kind of go back to that Missouri series. Got a big sweep of the Tigers. Kind of talk about that here in your last series here at Road Stadium.
Well, I thought it was a tale of really, really good team defense. We got some really good starts from our starting pitchers. And then offensively, Brooke Elstad had a hell of a weekend. She had 2 bases loaded doubles, cleared the bases twice, and then got a big home run on Sunday to really carry us offensively. And she's been coming on quickly at the end of the season and couldn't be more proud of her. Caitlin Riley had a good performance Saturday night. Brisky, that was old-time Bama U softball on Sunday. After having seen her Friday night, she comes back and throws a better game on Sunday. Anytime you can shut out anybody in college softball, let alone the SEC, it's a hell of a day.
That three-game series sweep was big for the standings and everything that you're going for. But how big was it for the team, just mentally, going into this final series against South Carolina?
Oh, it was huge, and you want to do it at home. You know me, I hate losing at home, and when you have 4,000 people at a home game, you need to use that energy to your advantage, because whatever you give to them, they're going to throw it right back at you. So great crowds all weekend. I couldn't be more proud of our marketing, ticketing staff. The grounds crew, unbelievable work this year. The whole staff was just incredible. And softball and baseball, we have the most home games of any sport at Alabama. So all those support staff people work tirelessly all spring, including you, our SID. I mean, there's a lot of people that go into it that are behind the scenes that help us really do good things here.
Playing off of that, you had over 100,000 fans for the season once again. Just kind of talk about that and what that means to the program.
It's unbelievable. If you would have told me that 5 years ago, 10 years ago, I would have said no way. But 100,000, 3 straight years, just unreal. And there's a lot of options to spend your money, and for 100,000 people to choose softball, I wish I could thank everyone individually.
You're going to close out the season this weekend at South Carolina. Just talk about the Gamecocks. They've been around the top 10 most of the season. Just kind of talk about them and how the matchup there.
Well, they have a new coaching staff, and if I had to vote today, I'd vote for them for coaching staff of the year in the SEC. It's remarkable what they've done. They came in, early June, and now you can transfer at any time, and they lost some kids, they picked up some kids, didn't let them affect them. They've just been consistent all year long, and I know it's going to be tough to go over there at senior day or senior weekend. They had a tough series at Auburn this past weekend, so I'm sure they're going to be ready to go when we roll into town. But it's every weekend in the SEC. No matter who you play, it's going to be a great series.
This is the last series of the regular season. There's going to be a lot of jockeying for SEC tournament standings. I think there's like 6 or 7 teams that are separated by 1 game right there. So just kind of talk about that going into this last series.
When, the SID for the conference, she sends out after every game, whether it's a midweek game on a Tuesday or a Wednesday, she sends out updated stats and standings. So last night after the Monday night game, 10 o'clock, I get the email. And when I was reading the standings, I just felt like I was looking at baseball from 3, 4 years ago, 5 years ago, where everybody in the conference was just right there. And you kind of beat up on each other all season long. And like you said, there's like 7 teams within 2 games of each other, and we're one of them. So we need to have a really, really good ending at South Carolina. I know Mississippi and Mississippi State play each other. So there's a battle right there. It's going to be a crazy ending to a really, really fun SEC season.
And we're going to talk with Riley Valentine here in just a little bit, but I was just going to ask you about her. Looking at her stats, her season highs have all come in the month of April.
Yes, or May.
Yeah, she's been a rock back there behind the plate. Just kind of talk about her and what she's done for the program.
I think number one, she's one of the most athletic catchers we've ever had. She could play third base. She could probably play second base. She could probably play left field if we really had to have her out there. She could do it. She's just a really, really good athlete, great arm. She's fast. She's a green light girl. She's got pop. She's the whole thing. She's a great softball player. And one thing that was really noticeable Saturday, I think it was, we had some of our girls go up to the crowd and say thank you. And it was the 5 just standing near the dugout, and she was one of them. And almost every person that talked to her either texted me, called me, or emailed me and said, wow, what a delightful young lady she is. So she handles herself very well off the field, and just a great rep of our program.